Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We are going to be learning about unlocking our intuition. And I'm going to go ahead and call in Merlin in Divine Order of Melchizedek to help and assist and aid with this. And it's unlocking your intuition, how to accurately and reliably access your most valuable resource by Andrew. And we still are on chapter 1, unlocking your intuition. It says, we live in a world that prizes rational thought and logic. We are taught early on to think about the consequences of our actions, to carefully weigh the pros and cons of our decisions. It can be quite scary when we begin basing some of our decisions on the information we received from our intuition. We like to think of ourselves as rational people, but when it comes to personal decisions, the rational mind is simply not the most appropriate tool for the job. Rational decision making allows us to abdicate a degree of responsibility for the outcome of our choices. Just think of all the unknown factors that a rational mind cannot possibly be aware of. You cannot rationally know that your new boss will turn out to have issues. You cannot know that your house that you just bought will have ongoing costly plumbing problems. You cannot know that your dog has a rare genetic disorder and will need expensive medications for the rest of his life. And so basing our decisions on logical and rational thought alone actually allow us to blame some of the consequences of our choices on simply happening to us. Now, however, we begin consciously accessing our intuition. Suddenly, more information is available to us. But the level of information also brings it with higher level responsibility for the consequences of our choices. We no longer can say, there's no way I could have known. Reason, logic, and even some of our emotions may tell us that the new job we have been offered is opportunity of a lifetime. But our intuition tells us clearly that the situation would not align for our best and highest good. Our intuition may tell us that our highest path and purpose is not what seems the easiest and most logical choice. Our intuition may advocate changes that are not sure we're prepared to make, and often we are not given the satisfaction of even knowing if we made the right choice or not. And yet we begin to listen to our intuition, and it becomes louder and louder until it's time and it's hard to ignore. Absolutely. Some people in your life might not also appreciate your intuitive decision making. Your wife might not understand why you don't want to accept the job. And that happens a lot, especially as you spiritually grow and evolve. The people that are living, engulfed in the matrix literally are like, I don't understand. Why would you not take this job? You know what I mean? It's great money. But if your gut instincts are telling you to not do something, that is for a reason. And you have to learn to start trusting and following it. And the more you trust and follow it, the more it's going to grow. 333 on the timer as I said that. The courage to live intuitively. Allowing your intuition to contribute to your choices and decision takes courage. Accessing your intuition may make you highly responsible for the consequences of your choices. Many people prefer to live in a half blind because they do not wish to take full responsibility for the outcome of their decisions. It is up to you to decide whether you want to take the blinders off and gain a greater perspective and act upon the information that you receive. It is pointless to learn how to unlock your intuition if you're not going to put the resources to use in your life. So I'm going to leave it at that. But also understanding that, some things come into play with unlocking your third eye. You also are digesting a lot of things. I don't really want to get into it on this app, but you're digesting a lot of things that are in our water, in our toothpaste, that are blocking your intuition, as well as the music that you listen to, as well as not following your intuition, that are allowing it to be blocked. And you can even like start tapping on your third eye to help to awaken it up, and drinking water that doesn't have certain things in it, or toothpaste that doesn't have certain things in it. So I hope that helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.